Most people solve this problem the hard way, using modulo, reverse, and extra logic. But there's a super clean trick that solves it in seconds.
Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are solving another easy but very important leetcode problem that teaches us how to work efficiently with digits and arrays. Most programmers overcomplicate this leetcode problem, but the entire solution can actually be written in just a few clean lines. Let me show you the easiest way to separate the digits in an array. So the problem gives us an array of integers, nums, and our goal is simple. We want to separate every digit from every number and store them individually inside a new array, while keeping the exact same order. For example, here the input array is having these numbers 13, 25, 83, and 77. And the output should become 1, 3, 2, 5, 8, 3, and 7, 7. Notice that every digit becomes its own element. One common approach here is to extract digits using modulo and division. Something like if we have number x, then we take x mod 10 and then divide x by 10. But there is a small problem here. Digits come out in reverse order. For example, if we have number like 1, 2, 3, then after doing this operation, the output will be 3, then 2, then 1. So many solutions end up reversing the results at the end. And while that works perfectly fine, we can actually make the code cleaner. The easiest optimization here is using a string. We convert every number into a string using the toString API in C++, and then we simply iterate through each character. Each character represents one digit, so we need to convert that character back into an integer digits. And to do so, we subtract the character 0 from that character. So, for example, if we have a number 7, then we convert it to string and then we iterate over each number in this string, and as we have already only one single digit, so we have only the number 7, and to convert it back to the integer, we do 7 minus digit character 0, and that give us back the digit 7. This allows us to preserve the correct order automatically without need to reverse the end result at the end. So let's make a draw run to this solution quickly. So for example, imagine that we have input array that have these numbers, let's say 13 and 25. So first, number 13 we iterate over the number in this array. So we first put the number 13. So then we convert it to a string. And after that, we iterate over each character in that string. And so first we will have the character 1, and we apply the subtraction of character 0 to get the 1, and then push it to the result array. And the same, we will have the character 3, we subtract the character 0 from it, that will return back the digit 3, and again we push it to the result array. So the final result will be 1, 3. And then we will do the same for the number 25, and that will give us 2 and 5. Now let's walk through the code. First, we will need to define our output array, a vector of integer, let's name it result. Then we will iterate over each number in our nums array. Then we will convert that number to a string using the API to string. And finally, we will iterate over each character in S in that string, and we will push back that character after converting it to integer again. And finally, we will return our result array. Let's run it to make sure we don't have any compilation errors. And let's submit it. And here we go. This solution beats 100% of all the solutions. So in terms of complexity, if the total digits in across all the numbers here is, let's say, D, so the time complexity will be O of D. And also the space complexity will be O of D for space. Space complexity will also be O of D, and that represents the output array. Very efficient and very clean. And that's it for today's solution. Simple problem, clean optimization, and interview-friendly code. If this explanation helped you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more LeetCode explanation and competitive programming and clean coding tips. And if you want the fastest interview-ready solution, check the next video on the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next video.